Welcome to the Chitlin Circuit. Today we're counting down the most relatable moments from Disney Pixar's Soul. Spoilers ahead. Soul is Pixar's first project with a Black lead character. The movie has garnered a lot of praise for its unique story, while some are critical of the film, kind of killing off its first Black character minutes into the movie. Whether you love the movie or not, you can't deny its success, and in this countdown, we want to highlight our favorite for the culture moments. Number 8. #adulting. Joe Gardner, played by Jamie Foxx, is a part-time middle school band teacher and aspiring jazz musician. When he is offered a full-time job as the music teacher with benefits and a pension, his mother is ecstatic.
After all these years, my prayers have been answered. A full-time job.
Her prayers, though? I mean, how many of us can relate to the moment you got your first steady job and your parents were over the moon about it? This dynamic of pursuing our dreams instead of listening to an elder who provided for us is one of the most relatable aspects of the movie. Joe isn't as excited about the job as his mother is, and he still wants to pursue his jazz aspirations. This conflict and Joe standing up for his dreams and confronting his mother is at the center of his wild journey. Number 7. I know that voice from somewhere. You probably went into Soul knowing that Jamie Foxx was the voice of the main character. As the story continues and we meet the characters, almost every voice sounds familiar. That's because this cast is full of iconic Black names like Angela Bassett, Felicia Rashad, Questlove, and everyone recognizes the voice of Ashy Larry.
I may not have invented blood transfusions, but I am most definitely saving lives.
Number 6. Processed foods. After Joe escapes the great beyond, Terry, the soul counter, goes frantically searching for Joe's missing soul. But outside, Terry accidentally captures Paul, the hater from the barber shop. A simple mistake. Terry lets Paul go, but he's traumatized from the incident. On top of that, Terry gives him an ominous warning.
At least you keep eating those processed foods, am I right? Seriously, stay away from those processed foods.
This is a quick joke, but it's a fact that racial disparities contribute to the lack of access to quality foods and sufficient health care in many Black communities in America. This concept is known as the food deserts or food swamps. Number 5. Being Black and trying to hail a cab. After Joe returns to Earth, he is trapped in the body of a cat, and 22 in his body. They're trying to hail a cab home, and Joe, in the body of the cat, remember, makes this comment.
This would be hard even if I wasn't wearing a hospital gown.
Number 4. Old School HipHop. When 22 and Joe are revisiting his life, we see an image of him playing the keyboard for his older brother Cedric's rap group. The group is dressed in the quintessential b-boy jumpsuits, a la Run DMC. Number 3. Lotion. With 22 in Joe's body, she's burdened with the task of getting him ready for his performance with Dorothea Williams. While 22 in Joe's body is showering, Joe lets 22 know.
And I wouldn't be mad if you put a little lotion on me when you're done.
Number 2. Generational trauma. We touched on this dynamic of the movie earlier. Joe's vision for himself is different from what his mother wants for him. She is motivated by her fears and what happened to Joe's father, Ray Gardner. Often, many of our fears and doubts are passed on from what our parents and their ancestors have experienced. Through Joe's journey, he was able to express his aspirations to his mother and also learn about what happened to his father and how that fear has shaped her perspective. For many people, this moment was the climax of Joe Gardner's journey. Before we reveal the number 1 moment on our countdown, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Number 1. Dez and the Barber Shop. Okay, in what other Disney Pixar movie have you seen a Black barbershop? Not an Italian barbershop. A blackety-black barbershop.
Oh, my Lord. You gotta wait, son. This is an emergency.
What? That ain't cool, Dez.
You could always let Harold cut your hair. His chair's wide open.
Clips from this scene were used heavily in the marketing and promotion of the movie. The filmmakers had to know that the image of Black people in the barbershop would make us feel comfortable and familiar in this world. What did you think of our list? Were there other moments from the movie that you felt were written specifically for us? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching the Chitlin Circuit.